get going. We just got into winter. We just finished up the fall. We did the Halloween little special. So the beach is closed. Yes, winter day 1. I think there's some birthdays in this month. I think. So no. Okay, 15, 27. Why can't we go to the beach during the winter? I know, like it doesn't look like there's snow. I mean, I think, at least in Chicago, I know that in the winter, the waves for the lake go crazy, so maybe it's something about that, but, I mean, we can go to the waterfront, we can go to the castle ruins, we can go to the lighthouse, just can't go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. Make a savings day. We have quite a few books. We have quite a bit of money, too. Oh. -5 to daily expenses? Paranormal. Ooh. Sure. Why not? Let's see what it does. Anything to save some money. Okay. See, it's got like the salty, ashy look to the world, but it's not quite snowy yet. We had snow today in Chicago. Very, very little. Like, just not even... we had a winter storm advisory, but, like, I think they're just being dramatic, because, if anything, it was just windy. There was no snow. If you squint, you can kind of see some little dust piles in the corners. It's like nothing. Get the coffee going. I'm sure people will want coffee when it's cold out like this. The bestsellers? That's a great question. You need an absolute unit of a book. 700 pages minimum. Dry books can be a bit boring. You want a fact book? Okay. Oh, that's the book you like. No, so that doesn't work. Okay, well maybe you will be okay with actual fairy tales. Fire and Blood, George R.R. Martin. Ooh, wow. 988 pages. Also George R.R. Martin, also George R.R. Martin. I don't know which one would be... Whatever, here we go. Let's try it. Yeah, great. I love that nobody needs my house. Howl, arf, arf, woof. Huh? Usually dogs understand me just fine. I think yours might be shy. Anyway, I just talked to my Uncle Klaus and he told me I'm allowed to ask as many questions as I want. So I asked him how he became my uncle and how I grew in my mom's belly and why we don't fall off the earth if it's moving so fast. And he just had a laugh and I don't know what that means. Dang kids. Okay, Harper, what do you want? You want to delve into the past? Historical? I don't think I'll ever outgrow children's literature. You also really liked that book. Cool. Alright, well, historical, maybe children's. Okay. Well, I don't think any of those are historical. Ink art. Ooh. Oh, no, that's not true. Oh my gosh. Ink art's perfect. It's the fairy tale, and it's like medievally... I mean, it's like... It's weird, because it's partially in the present, and then they go into the book. Yeah, it's like one of those that, like, real-life characters hop into a fictional world. And the fictional world, which is 90% of the book, is like more of a medieval fantasy sort of vibe. So I think the game's wrong on that one. Harper, you and I, we're in a fight right now, actually. Hello, dear. I came by to tell you that my hip surgery is on Friday. I'll be staying in hospital for 3 weeks because the wonderful staff will assist me with my rehabilitation as well. Of course, I packed as many books as I could. I'll have to stay entertained somehow. But others might not be blessed with such a big home library as myself, so I'm sure it'd be quite worthwhile to sell to the patients and hospital staff. And I appreciate your visits. Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't know there was any other locations to even see. Alright. But I also have something a little more delicate to discuss. I can't leave my poor old cat alone for such a long time. The neighbors offered to feed her, but she needs company too. Would you consider taking care of her for me? Sure. Freya? And don't worry, she's really easygoing. Some might even say lazy. Oh, cute. Calming, distracting. Okay. Oh, there she is. She's already here. Thank you so much. You two have fun together. We got the whole clan. We got the dog, the cat, the books. Which is popping off, by the way. We're almost out of drama. To pick up your kid, I'll rage if none of the characters kiss. But life's too short to read a book with over 700. Okay, so... I mean, the only one... Oh, okay. That, you know, that actually might be perfect. You can take our last drama. Oh, right. This is the one where we need to sell out. I forgot. I don't know if we'll do it. Maybe we're pretty close every single time. No matter how many books I have. Yeah, I just don't think... Yeah, we just had... Fantasy, fact, travel, yeah. Okay. $208. Alright, so we already have... Oh, we can do another one. I guess I could. Yeah, why not? And then maybe valuable to get a little bit of a mix. And... I don't need anything else. We can chill. Okay. The healthcare at Bookshop in general is really top drawer. Sure. So did you hear? What about Dr. Cruz? Yeah, apparently he... Shh, not in front of everyone. Oh, hi there, you're new. You're that bookseller we heard so much about. Welcome to Bookshop in general. How's business? Heard anything interesting recently? Give the staff at the hospital something interesting to talk about, like books. We'd love to know some chatter from your shop. Yes, absolutely. Well, I keep these grounds too clean out. There's nothing for me to... Egg. Ouch, my back. Give me something straight from the stage. Okay. You liked Helene. That's straight from the stage. I mean, I don't know what Helene is about. So, or on High School Host Club. There you go. Oh, it's just selling books, literally. Okay. Yes, please take a newspaper. I passed my last exam. I crave a love story set in the past. Well, Martha Stewart. Is that? I don't know if it is. Sure. Okay. I'm glad that worked out, because those, other than High School Host Club, I don't really know what those books are about, and sometimes the descriptions are not that helpful, so. You need a new book with historical facts. HTML 1998 introduction. Will that not be so interesting for you? I can't wait till someone decides to buy that book. I'm sure it'll really be interesting to someone. Edith Wharton, great secondhand find. I just like seeing what I can interact with in the environment. Mostly just lampposts. I was hoping I could click on the ambulances and their signs would go off or something, but no. Okay, we have flowers. Cool. Get those ones. I guess we can do the flowers too. And then today is the waterfront fish market. So we can decorate a little bit. It's snowing. Cute. And it's super dark. I hate that. I wonder where this game is supposed to take place. Ooh. The music is nice. Oh, I don't need another raw fish, my man. These guys go crazy for their traveling maritime books. We're almost out of travel books already. There are so many men in this bookshop. Looking for something to do, a new hobby. A new hobby. Do you want to learn HTML from the 1998s? You wanna do game design? Gemology? No, actually I might give this to you because I don't know who else. Yes, great. I don't know who else would be specifically asking for something like that, so. Oh my god. Nonfiction. Oh, you want nonfiction. Well, that sucks. We don't have it. What about something like nonfiction? In a way. No. Okay. No, we don't have any more fiction. We sold all 12 of what we had. We have no fact. I know, I wish there were travel books left too, guys. Hey there, oh wow, look at that fantasy selection. I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Well, sorry, break time's over. I really can't miss tonight's deadline. That would mean no new article in tomorrow's edition. Deadline? That's right, I need to write up a story every day before dusk. I am the only journalist at the review, after all. Thankfully, Diane and Harold cover just about everything else. Maybe I'll tell you about them another time, but I should get going now. $108 coins, though. Really getting that third bookshelf is a game changer. Okay, girl, you are our last hope. Please buy out our fantasy selection. Call Me by Your Name could help with your essay? In what world? Okay. The search. You have a lot of essays. I don't know what in the world you study. Okay. Nice try. Good effort. See ya. Ooh, thriller collection. Umbrella stand. Ooh, plus 2% to all book sales stand. Okay, so we don't have anything today. Exam phase starts. Oh, for university, maybe? I guess, you know, we really don't need to go to the fish market that much anymore, but let me look at university. I have a lot of stamps I don't have yet. Semester break during the summer and winter holidays. Okay, but like, when? Because return lost books. Find out who Saint Bookston is. Okay. Hopefully that works. Another book. More book. Oh my gosh. Saint Bookston, poet, thinker, visionary. Oh, you're busy. Okay, that's fine. Okay, hand me the most prestigious book. Non-fiction. What do you mean prestigious? That seems good. I don't know. It said royal. That's what made me want to pick it. I don't know if that was prestigious though. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of people here. Maybe it is winter vacation. But I know those like final examinations are coming up, so there must be some people. Hey, can you believe we still haven't heard back about any potential concert venues? I mean, it's on the city council to pay better attention to the culture scene in town, isn't it? So why should we have to do all the work ourselves? Of course, some of the council members simply don't like the look of the band. But this isn't just for us, right? I heard there's some teens at the Lighthouse that like to put on theater performances. Well, we'll see. Seems like someone might need a little push. Okay, right, I need to do the Lighthouse. What's up? Give me a fact book. Something entertaining and not too demanding. Maybe this one? Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine too demanding for that one. Not the busiest day we've had. Cold hard facts, biographies are too boring. Well, here you go. So just a little bit of everything. Okay. Yeah, it could have been better. I was hoping I would get like a new stamp or something. Hello. Theater sign. Oh. Wow, there are fewer than 7 books in your shop, 26%. Interesting. Okay, so today is the hospital day. We want to do that. I don't think I feel like I need to change the decor at all, so that we can just go ahead. Oh, we have no choice but to go to the hospital. I don't know what the hospital people want, so hopefully not facts. If I was in the hospital all day, or like for 3 weeks, and all I had to do was read, it would not be facts. That's for sure. Alright, what do you have to say? Guess the pregnancy must have... Wait, pregnancy? Whoops, I've said too much. Cute. Alright, we just have to sell 21 more books? Romance, new hobby, historical setting. So, lots of choices. Is there... Is there one that does all of it? Wuthering Heights. I don't know what the hobby would be, but yeah, that's historical and romance. In a way, I don't know. It's the worst romance ever, but it's romance, I guess. It's a tragedy. Gillian Flynn. Alright, Tilde, come on in, chat in our shop. Or not, I guess you're probably answering. Oh, are you here to ask after Tilde? The surgery has apparently gone well, but I have not been able to see her. I'm afraid it will take a few more hours until she's well enough for visitors. But her caregivers have assured me that we should be able to look in on her in the evening. It's still quite worrying, is it not? I'm very aware of the risks that come with surgeries like this, so I'm having trouble going home. Maybe, yes, I should wait inside till we have more news. Would you join me after your work is done? I'm sure Tilde would like to see you. I guess, if that's actually something I do. You only enjoy novels written in prose. I still don't really know what that means, but I'm assuming that you might like this one? It's like Powrick. That's what I thought. Like, but then sometimes they specifically ask for like plays or poetry, and so when they use prose, I feel like they're trying to say something else. I don't know. Ah, 6 more. We can do it. Come on. Wouldn't mind getting into something more sophisticated. Classics. Cool. Character driven and sophisticated. No. Monkey King? Oh my god. Yes. Yes, I've heard of the Monkey King. When I was a para, I was in a Mandarin class, and we would watch a lot of stuff about the Monkey King. Monte Cristo, is that character? It's probably character driven. Great, good. We have it. It's massive. One more book, for the love of God, please. Just one more. Yes! Literally the last customer. Oh, she walked out without buying anything. Thank God. Ooh. Oh, okay, I see. Miriam greets you right by the building's entrance, impatiently shooing you along in the direction of the lifts. She still looks tired, but her hair is pulled into a tight bun again, and her clothes have been smoothed into an effort to look fresh. Like most hospitals, this building is a maze of white hallways that all look the same. Miriam, however, leads the way without hesitation. With a slight prick in your chest, you wonder how many times she's been here before, worried about a loved one. Finally, the two of you knock politely on the white door of a patient room and quietly head inside. The first hospital bed you see isn't Tilde's. A woman of similar age greets you with a crinkled smile over her gossip magazine. Of course, Tilde has the bed by the window. You pass by a separating curtain that is only half drawn and finally relaxed for the first time. You can feel Miriam do the same beside you, as both of you see Tilde awake and smiling, although clearly groggy from a recent nap. You're all right. Of course I am, silly. I told you I would be. I'm being treated like royalty here despite my moral obligations to any such institution. Or moral objections, sorry. Moral objections to any such institution. The only thing lacking in this place is entertainment. My eyes are a little too tired for reading, so I've been relying solely on Grizel's delightful stories here. Of course, I should have known you wouldn't be able to rest for even a minute. I rest enough, darling. In fact, I do nothing but rest. But would it be too much to ask for my young visitor to fetch me a few things before the next visit? I could never refuse a fetch quest. Now I've been telling Gazelle about my favorite board game. Could you pick it up from the Mega Marché for us? Ooh, okay. Good, thank you, dear. And thank you for coming to visit me. It really was lovely to see you today. Cute. I completed emotional support like we had a choice. Okay, we need more facts. We have no facts. Okay, so we don't have anything specifically for today. I don't know. I guess I could do the Mega Marché now. But I also... Ooh, do I want to do the castle runs? We also have the lighthouse. Hey, hey, brave Bushido. Oh my gosh, that was a tongue twister. For me, for some reason. Oh. I know. Oh, I see. I do need to do things. Okay, 3 wishes. Bring a board game to the hospital. She doesn't need anything from me. Caught her! God. It's crazy how long that joke has lived on. I remember being in like 4th grade when I first heard the joke, and me and my best friend would literally say it on repeat for like 30 minutes at a time. Well, okay, you're taking a different spin on it. Interesting. Rats. No, I think rats are a good companion. I disagree. Okay, so there's a space near the lighthouse. Right, that's what okay. Can you find an audience in a place? Yeah, but, okay. Okay, let's go to the lighthouse. Let's see what situations are rising here. And we won't change anything with our decor. And we'll just see what happens. Not that I loved Caesar less, but that I loved Rome more. Wait. Tomas said I get to be Brutus. Not if I play him better than you. Right? What? That's so unfair. Is this us? Sic semper tyrannis. Okay. So let's practice the stabbing scene. Oops. Again? It's decided. Me and the newly formed Lighthouse Theater Troupe will put on our own cut of the tragedy of Julius Caesar very soon. Now we need to procure the necessary resources, especially because we need to build a stage. I heard you were somewhat a patron of an arts. How would you like to become our executive producer for our production? Oh, okay. Pay for 3 theater necessities. Oh, we're getting busy here. You would be covering our material expenses, and I can offer you a percentage of ticket sales and returns. Yeah, return. Okay. Marvelous. I'll be back tomorrow with a list of things. Well, good thing I'm making money these days. Okay, so like, I just need an absolute gut-wrenching tragedy. Coming of age. Fan of books like The Cruel Prince. Gut-wrenching tragedy. Witch boy. A Wrinkle in Time. Is that sad? It might be. Oh, no. It's not. It's actually the happiest book ever. Sorry. My bad. Not so many people at the lighthouse in the winter. That's okay. You're the highlight of my route. I just say an absolutely gut-wrenching tragedy. Literary fiction. Gut-wrenching. Alperga. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-bum. I have my ringer on because we have maintenance who are supposed to be coming either today or tomorrow, and I want to make sure that I know that they're here. So if I get like a phone call or something, I'll have to step away. But so you might be hearing my notifications go off every once in a while. Telltale Heart, Studying Scarlet, Romeo and Juliet, I guess one might say. So let's try that. The thing about like most, this looks really out of the way. Most classics, I just don't know like what the premise of the story is. So, so still not much going on, huh? Oh gosh, I'm so bored. I love jogging, but there's only so many times you can see the same path. I beg of you, please distract me with a book. You definitely told me that before. Romance with a happy ending. Oh, that's a romance novel? I didn't know Normal People was a romance. Let's try it. Maybe it's happy, I'm assuming. It's on my TBR, I have it. Spicy, potentially? I don't know. Oh, well, that's probably exactly why I need to distract myself. Okay. The thing about Normal People that I haven't prepped myself to read it yet, because I, previewed the pages, and there's no, like, proper grammar for dialogue, and sometimes that turns me away. It's like you could write a backstory to Silent Hill with that story about rubber rats. Oh, the Turtle is one of our friends, Connor. Alex is working right now, so he's not in stream. I just need facts. I just need fact books. I don't want travel books necessarily. We won't buy any books this time around. Let's... Okay. So we need to fund the project. What's the calendar? So, Mega Marchés tomorrow. We might as well go to the lighthouse again and see if Tomas will give us the list. And then we'll go to Mega Marché. We'll also get the board game. And then on... Is there no more flea market? Every Saturday. But there wasn't. Did they close? Oh no. Okay, back to the lighthouse. Oh, there's the stage. They are building it. Okay, and they're still practicing. Beware of the tides of March. No, not the tides of March. The Ides of March. What's an Ide? It's like the middle of the month. Or something. Guys, can we get back on track? Okay, line. Cute. Hi. Can I get a book? Do you have an educational book for kids? Oh, probably. Peter Pan, no. A educational book by Train Through Spain. Let's try it. That might be fun, yeah, because I can't imagine that was written for an adult. Alright, Thomas, please walk faster. I want to get your little shopping list. Julius Caesar did not see the Ides of April. That is absolutely true. He did not. He got friggin' murked before that. There's our brand new executive producer. Alright, first off, we need stage lights. We get 4 off-brand par lamps with slight chance of overheating on sale for $35. Or a pair of quality lanterns that don't have terrible reviews for $60. Do the quality option. Yes. Thanks again. Okay, oh, okay, so that's as easy as it is. It's just every time I pop on over, I hand over some cash. That's fine. Okay. Cool. I don't know why you would do an outdoor stage play in the winter, but... Okay, so, like, violence is optional, but appreciated. I enjoy reading serious, sophisticated literature, and also I'd love to read something classic. Okay. Classic? Oh. Oh, yes. Agatha Christie. Perfect. That didn't take long at all. What do you want? You want gore galore, not super into books with happy endings. You liked dark places. Death Note. Yes. Gore galore. I don't know if any of these are gory. I'll try this one though, because of the murder, but I don't know for sure. Oh, you wanted nightmare? Well, now that's a different question. You didn't say nightmare fuel, you said gore galore. It's different. Okay, so supermarket, the goal there is to sell out. So I think I'm going to try, because we don't have any fact anyways. I'm going to try to really tunnel into the few genres that we have. Who is in there? Oh, there they are. And maybe get rid of the box, just to make it seem like we have less books. Or, yeah, I don't know. I heard that tip in game they provided that if you look like you have less books, then people will think that you know, like with a rare or something, that you're gonna sell out. I wonder if this is gonna be it. Are we gonna finally be able to sell out? Plenty of people coming by already. Okay, nobody's buying Cloud. Oh, okay, there we go. Getting a little bit worried. Happy ending, short, sweet, fancy schmancy novels. No, that's not. I'm not confident in that one. Also, the short play about people with bags, paper bags with eye holes on their head. Don't ask me about the context. That makes me think of The Sims. The color purple, I don't know if that's happy. Comedy... To the Lighthouse. I feel like classics are always kind of sad. Where's the happy stuff? Orphans. Shoot. Let's just try it. I don't know. Oh, thank God. Oh, I was worried about that one. Come on, rake in the classics. How's it going? I hear that you went to visit Tilde in the hospital. How's she doing? We were all thinking of her the surgery day, you know? So if there's anything we can do to help, I hope she lets us know. Oh yes, to give you this, the board game. Breakneck. Okay. I hear it's Tilda's favorite. Give her my best, okay? I already missed our little chats at the checkout. Anyway, how are things? I'm still the same, songwriting whenever I can, although it's going a lot easier these days. Moira has some amazing ideas too, and collaborating with her is always the best. But I still thought I'd come by to see what else I can find, you know, inspo-wise. So do you have any super niche topics for me, something no one else reads? Okay. Well, wait. Oh, that's not like... Okay, that's Jules for him. What would you like, Monkey King? That's like... Okay. No, I didn't think it would. It wouldn't... Okay. Sorry, Claw. Okay, but... It's just like one of those stories, you know? Gosh, you know, I skewed the percentages to be my favorite, and you guys just want all of the genres I chose not to carry. You like Titus Andronicus. A play, a tragic play. We have a lot of those. We have a lot of those. Where is it? Great. Yeah, we're only halfway. It's not even close. Not even close. God, it's so hard to sell out. Like, we only sold 7 classics, even though the sale chance is 78%. Everyone else just wanted other things. Bad rolls. Like a nat 1 in selling out. Awful. Alright, where are you with the calendar? Okay, we should be able to finish the week off at least. Mixed books. Biographies, yes, finally some facts. We can do this as well. That'll be cool. And then calendar-wise, we can go to the hospital and drop off the board game. So we'll do that. What do you have today? Oh, it's you. Your little shop attracts quite an interesting crowd, doesn't it? Thank you. You see, we love people watching. There's always so much to learn. We can trust you, right? You won't spill the beans? Good, because I heard that Jenny has a massive crush on that new phlebotomist. Really? Jenny from orthopedics? No, gods no. Jenny, the physical therapist with the purple hair? Oh yeah, I mean they would look good together, wouldn't they? But if I know Jenny, she'll never ask them out. Maybe those two just need a little push? Okay. Romance alert. Yes, we can do some romance recommendations, I think. Oh, you, hi. God. I've had a look around your shop, and yeah, it's a bloody death trap in there. You should really get that fixed before someone sews the socks off your feet. Jeez. Okay, fine. That happened to me once. There was this incident with the pumpkin. Never mind. Yeah, you're like the Halloween guy. You're literally the town vampire. So what's it gonna be? I can hook you up with some totally legit surplus safety gear. Sounds suspicious. Not at all, 100% legit. Take a look. Yeah, we need an exit sign for our business. Here, we can do a first aid kit. That makes sense. You know, paper cuts and all that. But whatever. Is that the safety kit right there? No, oh no, that might be the board game. I'm happy to report that the doctors are already boasting about Tilda's recovery, but of course she's still healing and in some pain. She requires a lot of rest. I arrived first thing this morning to check on her again, so I barely had time at home or to even think. Hopefully the Liberty will be alright. Oh dear, I've never been away from it as long as this. Well, I suppose it's out of my hands. Tilda needs me more. Anyway, you should go in and say hello now. I'm sure she's waiting for you. Well, hello there. Good to see you again. Do you have any news? Okay, yes, there's the board game. I can't wait to introduce it to Gazelle. She won't even know what hit her. Now, if you don't mind, I have another favor to ask. I had a visit from Walter yesterday, and he insisted on making me my favorite fish finger sandwich. Said something about needing to bolster my strength, that sentimental old sod. Could you pick it up from him? Great, because, yeah, the festival's tomorrow, so that makes sense. We can definitely do that. So, I didn't find what I was looking for. I'd like something with a fantasy world. Also, if there's less than 200 pages, that's a plus. So you liked the kids stuff. Fantasy world. I mean, that seems really easy. What do you mean? There was like 4 choices. All 4 of them in the kids section. What do you mean? Wouldn't mind romance. Yes, that is what you want. Absolutely. Romance. There you go. That counts towards one of my recommendations. I just need 4 more. Hi, Mothy. Mothy. Now I have some news. You're not going to want to miss the winter market. I've decided that the Liberty should finally join the stalls there. I mean, what could go better with a winter stroll than a hot drink to warm your hands? This month's been kind of hard on us with Tilda's hospital stay. My nan hasn't really been herself. So I'm just hoping a good winter market will make people a little happier. Yeah, okay. Will you come by? I might be a little busy, but there's always time for a chat when my friends drop by. Yeah, so I guess maybe instead of the flea market, they do the winter market? James did the worst horror trope? Hello, is anyone there? Oh, don't do that, James? What do you mean? Who's James? Who's James? Okay. I don't mind a bit of the fright. I tend to enjoy the classics, and I wouldn't mind reading more female-penned literature. Some weird booms outside. Okay. Bit of a fright classics. Scary classics. Written by a female would be good. Oh, you're playing Silent Hill 2. Nice. Cool. Let's see. Frankenstein. That might work. Yeah. There you go. Oh, we managed to do 2? 2 romantic recommendations? I don't remember that. I remember the first one, though. Man, for 66% chance, we don't sell anything. Alright, close up. I hear they're remaking the first one also. I would be so happy if they did, because I have not played any of them, and I want to play them in order. And so, playing the first one would be good for me. I don't really like the camera work in the game when you're running through passageways, but I guess that adds to the spookiness. But yeah, it's been on my wanting to play for a while. But I guess they remade the second one first because it was considered a better game, or like more successful when it first came out. So I guess it makes sense, but Like, just do it. Just do it all at once. Okay, yes, fish market today. So we can fix the book setup so it's not such a failure anymore. We can get our maritime stuff back out. Alright, Walter, we're here for ya. Yes, for Tilde. Famous Santa prepared. Mmm, yum. It's a real kind that you're taking such good care of Tilde for us. You know, Tilde and me, we've been friends for a long time, so I'm happy to know she's taking care of her health. She's got a good young and such as yourself around for support. Sure. His dialogue is so hard to read. I can't. Like, I can read it obviously in my head, but reading it out loud is so tough. No garbage today? Wow. Looking for something with outer space. Kids book, outer space. Say, ooh. Is that like actually outer space? Sure. That stupid fish. Hey, is that the new coffee machine? It's not new. It's been here for like 2 months. Did you know some people use their used coffee grounds as fertilizer? Not all plants will like it since they want different pH levels. Oh, sorry, I'm babbling again, but let me know if you want my advice on that some other time. Alrighty, what else is new? How's it going with you? I'm doing pretty well myself, enjoying the fresh air. Thanks for taking the time to chat. Okay, here you go. What do you want? Something romantic. Again, no horror. Yeah, wait, Julius Caesar is in this category too? Okay. I love romanticizing life. Oh, you cannot say that with Fault in Our Stars. That is not the right comment to make. Make me feel, make me think you want something poetic. It's literally Shakespeare, my man. What else do you want? Buddy, you could just say you didn't like the premise or something, but don't tell me it's not poetic, it's Shakespeare. You're the highlight of my route. You want nonfiction, and if there's animals, that's a plus. Well, now. I don't know about that. There might be a secret. Hey, Rock, welcome in. We're looking for an animal book for this man. We don't have animal books anymore. We are out of well, no. Oh God, what? Does Jeanette Walls have a pet? Ugh, I don't know. Oh, really? Are you kidding me? Okay. You wanted something with animals, but something that has nothing to do with animals and is actually about Hawaiian leadership will work for you? That's cool. Okay, great. Glad that works. Okay, we have plenty of money. Now, I guess my next plan of action, is it gonna be the lighthouse or is it gonna be the hospital for Tilde? It's like the same things. The winter market starts on Monday. Is it a free Monday? Oh, semester break starts then. Alright, so... Oh... Do we know when Tilde will be out of the hospital? Oh, I don't know. Oops. I guess, okay, change plans. Not the lighthouse, we're gonna go to the hospital. But, let's get... essential reads? Oh, those were classics. Jesus. Okay, road trip bundle? Fun, okay, great, let's go. Oh, what a slow day. There's nothing going on at reception. Oh well, I suppose I wouldn't mind a little romance novel to pass the time. Oh, you're gonna count. You're gonna count towards... Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Hunger Games? Serious... Oh, okay, great. So something more like this would probably be what you want. Carmilla? Persuasion... Beloved... Othello... No, come on, I don't have any romance? Oh my gosh, what is going on? Momo. Oh no. Great. I saw a lesbian vampire story and I was like, okay, that's the one. How romantic. When will it be my turn? Glad that worked out. Oh, we need to talk to Tilde too. You guys do what you guys do. Something smells delicious. I'm not sure my doctor would approve of a fish sandwich in my diet, but a comfort meal never fails to alleviate my homesickness. One last thing, please. Strawberry pastries from the Liberty. Perfect, because we're gonna be there. Yes, we can pick them up because there's gonna be a winter market, so everything's working out just fine. Thank goodness. I'm glad I decided to go here instead. I think Tilda's slowly getting well enough to become a little bit restless. Yeah. Always looking for something to do and giving others something to do as well. Well, that's who she is, and I wouldn't want it any other way. I do say hello to her, will you? She's expecting you, I believe. Yes. What do you want? Do you want romance? Romance. Mm-hmm. It's tough. Is The Cruel Prince considered romance? Fantastic. Oh my god. Just one more. Sorry, could you help me out? I won't read anything under 450 pages to a fantasy. That's easy, probably. Okay. But you don't normally like it when authors add magic to everything. Well, you know, I don't know if George R.R. Martin adds magic at all. I don't know. So hopefully that works. One more romance recommendation, please. Please ask for help. Something. Are you coming in? Coming down to the shop? Yes, yes, yes. Romance. Yes, romance. Something poetic potentially as well. Okay. Has to be a play. Romantic distractions. Yes. Oh, goodness. Everyone listen here. I have an update on you-know-who and what's-her-face. The new phlebotomist and Jenny? Yes, them. Apparently they were spotted snogging in the car park yesterday evening. Perfect. Oh my word. I told you all, didn't I tell you? I can't wait to tell Priya about this. She's not gonna believe me. Well, anyways, I have to go back to my shift soon. Yay, we did it. Okay, cool. So I love that they put these like little plus 5% right at the end of the day when I finally get the thing set. It doesn't really help me right now, but maybe this one person will pray for me, please? What? What do you mean? Pray for your wallet? What? So, what day? I don't know what day today is, but oh, it's quite a bit until the winter market. Let's do Nightmare Fuel. That's a little bit more interesting. Oh, from Tilde. Oh, how lucky I am to not have to do it all alone. I have neighbors who carried my shopping inside when I couldn't. I have friends who asked after me, who accompanied me to appointments, who commiserated with me about feeling old and useless. I have a community full of people who cared, who maintained my garden for me when I couldn't, who told me they had 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 the same surgery and that I didn't need to worry, and who sent flowers and cards to my room today. It's hard to put into the page how grateful I feel for all of them. Cute. So today is final examination, so maybe I should go to the university. Maybe they will want a break after exams? I don't know. Should I care about the final examinations? Why does it have to be exam season again? Just relax. Oh no, I dropped my notes! Oh, don't you worry. We probably found a bajillion of them. Alright, I studied hard for this exam. I should manage, right? Only right now I can't really hear my thoughts because my heart beats too loud and I feel nauseous and I might pass out and I think I've forgotten every word I've ever read. So, all I can count on is sheer luck. Please keep me in your thoughts for next 3 hours. But at least after this one, the semester is over and I'll be done with exams for forever. Alright, here I go. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to be like looking for those notes or not. Yeah, I bet you're very busy making the world's hardest exam for these dang kids. We'll see what happens. My gods, I just can't spend a minute longer in that study hall. What a depressing place. And distracting, too. Back in school, I had no problem doing my work in the busiest places. During Dad's rehearsals, in the Liberty during spring break. No idea how I did that. The closest I've come to feeling calm and concentrated today is in here. Have you ever thought about letting people study here? Oh, calming things. Help students study for their exams in cozy and calming environment. You might have to move a few things around decorations-wise, but I'm sure it'd be a massive success. Yeah. It's like the last day of the semester though, so we'll have to wait. I see you're a person of taste. I normally prefer short and sweet books, learning about history. Okay, well, okay. What is considered short and sweet? Because that might be fun. Okay, you prefer factual books, you liked dinosaurs. Oh, thank goodness, because I was not looking at the date. You did mention the 21st century, so I'm glad that this worked out. I was not paying that close of attention. Oh, that's a minus? Oh, shoot. Oh. Interesting. Well, okay, good. I'm glad I still had a lot of classics, because this guy is single-handedly buying me out for the classics department. You passed your last exam looking for a true challenge, but biographies are too boring. The Odyssey. Unconventional. It's literally like the hardest book in the world. This might be the highest stack of books I've ever seen someone buy. one time. Wow. Alright, we did pretty good. I'm glad we had a big classic section still. I thought that they would want to, like, celebrate the end, not necessarily be prepping for the exams, I guess. So I was hoping they wanted more fun books, but I was wrong. I read the situation wrong. Great. We just need drama, really. Okay. So now... Oh. I have memories from years ago, a generation ago, and half a century ago, and yet they're only a short walk apart. Miriam and I met over 50 years ago and thought we had life all figured out. 5 years later, Mary had her son Hal. When she called me, we both cried and cried with joy. 27 years after that, we got the invitation to Hal's wedding, and when Moira was born a few years later, that was the first time we felt a little old. 5 days ago, Miriam called me with instructions for what to pack for the hospital visit, as if I'd never packed my own bags before. These memories are not far apart at all. They all live on the same street, waving to each other from their front yards. Cute. Okay, I'm gonna go to the lighthouse with my little cash, and crime is gonna be through the roof. Okay, so they are still doing their stuff. Guess I can't listen to them. Tomas should be coming on over asking me for more money. There they are. Did I miss a birthday? I just had a meeting with our set designer. Yes, he happens to also be my older brother, but that doesn't mean the set prices won't come at a cost. But he's offered me 2 possible concepts. We could get the necessary prop knives, plus a simple curtain he would set up as a backdrop for 49 coins. Or, if we don't want to look like amateurs, he can throw in some fake blood on top of the knives and build us 3 painted backdrops that could be changed between scenes for 99. Good thing we're like making mad money. This is gonna be the best. See, I knew you had good taste. I'll go tell my brother to get started right away. Cool. What do you want, Harper? You want to delve into the past? Historical places. You liked Alice's adventure in Wonderland. So, what about Peter Pan? I don't know. I'm trying. I don't know. Guess what? I passed my final exam, I'm free, and my professor even asked if I wanted her to be my dissertation advisor, so that probably means she doesn't hate me, right? I think I'll take her up on the offer, actually. In our class this year, we modified plant tissue, which was kind of fun. So basically, when you expose the tissue to mutagens, you can sometimes create seeds with genetic variations. Most of them will be dead seeds, but for the other ones, you won't truly know which variations they'll show until you grow them. Cool, right? So for my research project, I want to do the same and find out which of the seeds I create can be adapted best to the conditions of Bookshop. If I'm lucky, there will be some useful traits that can improve things for the town, and... Oh, sorry, this turned into a pretty bit of a rant. I should probably leave you alone. Bye. Fascinating development here at the waterfront. Walt's Trinkets and Treasures. Do you happen to know what's behind that name? He sells fish and chips. Interesting. Maybe Walter will let me look behind the counter. I'll report back if I spot anything unexpected. Okay. So you want a book that was written by a woman. Oh, there's plenty. Oh, but like a play. Well, now that I don't know. I mean, Toni Morrison doesn't do plays, but... We just don't have drama. So maybe I'll give you this one anyways. It's neat that it was written by a woman or whatever. Okay, great. What would you like? Happy endings have no place in my books. Don't tend to read kids' books, but give me a play. Well, I should have something. Great. Theatrical slay. Great. Good. Love that. Okay, so we're building a stage. That means the band can use it after the play. Thank goodness. Oh, was that only the second purchase? I thought it was the third. We're gonna have to come back here. But we'll see what day it is. Because chances are we might be at the end of the 2-week mark. And if we are, then I may switch it up a little bit. Oh, okay. Today I miss my bookshop more than ever. It was always incredibly fulfilling to be able to provide a welcoming, safe place where people wanted to return to. Whether they bought something or not was never the point. It was never about how many sales I made, and I've never believed in competition. Whoever walked in just needed a warm place to stay for a while, and often the books they took home weren't what they were looking for when they really came in, but what they needed to go on. Rarely do people talk about their troubles directly, but an open ear, someone who would listen, was often worth more than any words of advice I could have given. Cool. So today is the last day of the week, actually. So, can we buy any, dang it, learn to read. Oh, high quality books. That'll give us some drama at least. But I think we'll probably, oh shoot, right. Whose birthday? Winter 15? Oh, tomorrow. Oh, that's gonna be tough. Maybe he'll be at the winter market. Oh, shoot. So it was just the one. No, winter 27. Cool. So we'll go to the lighthouse, we'll give the boys some more money, and then we'll call it a day for this game. Tomas, one last time. Beware the tides of March. Still going on. Great. Alright, you can't decide. Looking for nonfiction about travel. There's so many, dude. Here you go. Great. I hope it's fascinating. I hope that people look at all of these books genuinely and are so excited. Where is he? Hey, it looks like Walt opened a new shop. How sweet. What? It was always such a constant to see him sitting on that step come rain or snow, but I have a feeling that even our Walt's had enough of the weather at this point. Do you have any tips for getting out of post-exam slump? I've hardly been outside these days. To be honest, I know I should start working on my dissertation, but I'm still procrastinating. It's just so tough to stay motivated in winter. True. I just want to hibernate until spring like my seeds. Okay. What a weird thing to say, Anne. But I have a few ideas for the theory chapters, just waiting for them to take shape of sense, you know? Well, I can think about botany tomorrow. Today is for a good old novel. Character-driven novel, partial to good manga. With that... Sometimes they auto go into kids now. Do we have any? I don't think we have any. I'm gonna do this one. Yeah. I was looking for something in a novel format. That's you said manga? First of all. And then I give you a novel and you complain that it's not a novel? I don't know what you want. I'm hard disagreeing with these flops. Books that rip your heart out. Like Beloved. Okay, well that should be easy. Maybe. Let's try that, yeah. I don't think it's supposed to be a painful book to read, but... Okay, there's one other essential purchase to make. I looked into how many chairs we can get for the audience, and you're not gonna believe how expensive chairs are. I asked around, and the university would be willing to lend us foldable plastic chairs for $60. Then again, those things tend to spontaneously collapse whenever someone moves an inch. So I also found some cushioned designer chairs for $135. Well, it's gotta be the foldable chairs because that's what we can afford. Thanks so much for helping us with the production side of things. We have a lot more to do, but now I get to rehearsals now, so I'll update you on that tomorrow. Yay! Cool stuff. Okay, well that was an easy end of the day.